Good evening, comrades. Kouldbayne's stream is about to commence. Please remain seated for takeoff. Enjoy.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Yeah, time to stand up, take control tonight. Spend too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight, alright. Pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute and you can take that. What you want bad, it's the truth, I'm the change that you can make fact. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. You could get it all in some time. Make your dreams come to life. We ain't thinking small, thinking light. We just want it all in our sights. Move quicker, see the big picture. You could be selfish or you could be a giver. Go wizard, problem solve fixer. We ain't giving up till it's all delivered, Don't stop at the top, we gon' make it alright. No loss, just hard working and some long nights. Get lost, we dive deeper, disciplined life. The cost of sweat, time, yeah, worthy price. I don't care what they all say, no way. Negativity, any hate, I got no space. We gon' put our hands up to the sky. Appreciate our lives and we fight till we die. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Action on our dreams and fight, alright.
What's going on, comrades, and welcome to Will's Cake. There we go. Hang on, let me get that thing in fucking full jet blast. There we go. Look at that, guys. We're cleaning Will's cake.
You're actually propelling me forward.
Guys, as you can see, Will is getting propelled forward straight into Lara Croft's manor. That's right, guys. We're doing the Tomb Raider pack here, guys. I see Noah was here first, dropping an eggplant emoji. Eggplants to you too, Noah. We got Bree in the house dropping our first dab party tonight. Carnage, what's up? Mega, how's it going? Guys, I am so sorry for the delay. We've just had it's been a night already. We got Bree dropping a dab party. Chat is not all of my chat. Where did all my chat go there, YouTube? Or you just being... Yeah, YouTube's not loading up all the chat, guys. I'm sorry. So if I missed the people... I see Mega was in here a minute ago. I see that we got Winston Smith. Winston, is that the butler, Winston?
Probably.
I trust you have everything you need to begin. Remember, he'd go, "Oh, oh," as you would walk through the house.
Nope, I never really played Tomb Raiders, man.
We got Breezy in the house. We got Cat. We got Ricardo's here. We got Duff as well. Welcome here, Duff. And of course, Duff gives us a dab party. Let's go. Guys, last night's... By the way, I want to just say something. Last night's stream was the best stream that I've had in a long time, guys. In fact, I've got to start finding a good sausage to do a buttered sausage review with. But anyway, I want to say hey to everybody here. We got Carnage in the house. I think is Babyface here as well. I don't know if I've seen Baby. Yeah, I see Babyface. There he is right there. We got Ricardo. We got everybody in the chat. We got Kat. We got Mike that was in here. Mike was in here a minute ago. By the way, guys, last night's stream crossed a milestone, something that we've never had happen. We hit 18,000 views in one night, guys. And so that gives me an idea that you guys are loving the Super Bowl content. So we're gonna start doing a Super Bowl stream every Super Bowl now. Let Madden pick the winner and see how that works. I'll probably stick with the same Madden, or either have to upgrade it eventually. I don't know. I don't like EA's model for Madden. That's the only thing that frustrates me, is I'd have to buy a new copy of Madden every year to keep it current. But what I may do is I may just go with you know, simulate it up to another part. We also gained 22 subscribers, 800. We had 384 watch hours alone in that stream. So it was a wild night. I'm still blown away. I'm in shock still, guys. Like that's something I've never had happen. I've never had a big stream like that. So to have that many views in one night just is absolutely mind-blowing, and I appreciate the support, and I appreciate all the new faces we got last night. There was like 22 new people. Hey, D-Gen, thank you for the continuation of the dab party. We already fired one off, but I appreciate you popping in. Tonight, guys, we are cleaning my first love interest's house. Of course, that is Lara Croft. Every millennial boy, every boy that was from the millennial teenage era, loved him some Lara Croft. Except for Will. Will said he never played Tomb Raider.
I mean, I tried it, and it just wasn't for me. I didn't like the control scheme.
So I went back and tried to play it not too long ago for the remaster, and that control scheme, you're right, is a little wonky now. Like, it does not make sense now.
It made it unplayable for me.
Yeah, I've gotten to where I would prefer to have it with a newer control scheme versus being that remaster they did.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a remake, it was just a remaster. It was just basically an upgraded skin, like skins and all that, but it
character models.
Yeah, the character models were redone and all that, so it's not quite a remake, but it's still very like clunky as far as controls go. Like you have to like, it's not fluid like a new game. How's it going, Captain Spaulding? Captain, did you see? I don't know if you saw that the stream last night, but we had a pop off last night. I'm still blown away by it. But how's everybody out there doing tonight? Alan, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We got all of my amazing peeps are in here tonight so far. I didn't get a chance to share to Discord. I might do that here in a second once we can get to a good like halting spot. But right now we're doing some power wash sim tonight, guys. Back for Blood. We're hoping to finish up the final chapter tomorrow night. Or Wednesday night. Good God. we found out just how tough that boss was, didn't we, Will?
Yeah.
That was only on phase 1 for him.
It was the ads, man, that was killing us.
Yeah.
We'll have to have 1 or 2 people focus on ads while the other 2 focus on the boss parts.
Yeah. I think that'd be a great idea.
Treat it like we did with raids on Destiny.
Yeah. Which, that's a game I have no interest in ever going back to now, and I hate to say that because I spent so much time.
Me neither. Yeah, I mean, the game, like, with the new stuff, like, why? Just move on to something new. Y'all said 10 years, it's been over 10 years.
Right.
You're beating a dead horse at this point.
EAing it at
Bungie.
this point.
Yeah.
You're giving it the Activision EA treatment where they're just... I'm so glad Bungie got away from Activision after hearing the news I heard about them. That was...
Yeah. Sony now owns
Bungie.
Destiny now and Bungie, so
Now,
Sony's gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna need to
Marathon.
do some more stuff. I'm not. I saw it. I've seen early gameplay beta of it, and it's gonna be hyper toxic because it's gonna be it's the same genre as Hunt 1896.
Oh,
Hunt Showdown.
That PvPvE extraction shooter.
Extraction shooter. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's going to be the new trend.
I played some Arc Raiders, and it's not super toxic. Like, there's a lot of people just out there just trying to get their buck.
Yeah.
Like, they're just trying to have fun. So a lot of times you'll run up on them, they'll go, "Hey, we're friendly. We're friendly." And then I have to let Berserker know they said friendly because he accidentally shoots them in the face sometimes. Degen, if I ever go back to it, yeah, sure, we can maybe work something out there. As far as it goes, Borderlands 4, that was a good experience, but I'm waiting for some solid story play. Like, I felt like that story was super rushed.
It was like they had this big build up, and then as soon as you get into the city, you do this couple things and you can fight the boss.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a Borderlands game to me. The story wasn't super drawn out. We find Lilith and that's it, Sorry for
I think
the
because they're gonna keep it going through the DLCs, I think.
Yeah, which I understand that, but at the same time, I paid full price for that damn game.
Yeah. Which the new DLC's first pack is coming out, I want to say around spring.
Okay. It's going to give us time to maybe get through some other games, that we're looking at playing.
Yeah.
Because I know I want to do... I definitely want to do Who's Your Daddy next.
Yeah.
And then I've got to figure out when we can start doing some Deep Rock Galactic, because I really want to get into some Deep Rock Galactic. Like, I don't know if I want to replace a time slot or anything like that. Hey, Raffy. Oh, did we have a spinny wheel? That's probably because I rebooted my computer a minute ago. I'm trying to keep an eye on it, guys, but I realistically need to get my my tablet that I use for monitoring. I need to get it on like a little stand or something so it sits up a little bit. Get like a little monitor stand or something like that to put it up on so it's not blocking my view here. But that it's high enough up that I can actually look down and go, oh, crap, spinny wheel, Or, oh, glitchy game, because I don't notice it on... OBS doesn't show me the glitchy. OBS makes it look like it's still going. Guys, we had some viewers come in last night. It was a fun night, just a wild night altogether, guys. We got, like I said, that I'm blown away by it, guys. Just blown away by the craziness that happened last night. Do I expect that every night? Not really. I feel like the Super Bowl was the biggest play there. I went and looked at what drew people in last night, and Super Bowl was the biggest thing. Super Bowl watch parties, Super Bowl. But apparently
Yep.
my thumbnail was the killer there. So you guys really like these thumbnails.
All right, I'm gonna move this a little bit.
But guys, hope y'all are having a wonderful night out there. Thank you guys to everybody who's here. Raffi, I hope you're having a great night too. Raffi is Cat's kid. He said hello. I really do love this community, guys. You guys have kept me going through some tough times and kept me from kept me from being negative about things. So having you guys here, having you guys support me, and having you guys just come out and watch just feels amazing, guys. All right, Will, if you can handle the cleaning, I'm gonna take care of the Discords a little bit. I forgot to do that.
Go ahead, I got you.
All right. Let me take care of that real quick, ladies and gents. That shouldn't take me no more than about a couple of seconds to post this up.
Just don't make the mistake you did last week.
Oh, hello, bitches.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
My Hello Kitty? No. I don't know what she says. I just kind of make the noises that go along with it.
Something like hit up though. Something.
With my
'cause
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty is getting hella old.
That's totally not what I heard. I thought she was talking about a Hello Kitty thong.
No. The young lady is being quite forward, though, in song, talking about how her kitty is yum yum.
The music video is also pretty funny. It's her and a bunch of other ladies trying to be bad.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, we're now sitting at 25. Hey, Alex, how's it going? But guys, we're talking about the Korean musician CL, who was part of the group 2 Anyone.
Massive group, man, like in
Yeah,
terms
they
of popularity.
They were one of the first K-pop girl groups to really kind of make it big over here.
Yep.
I'll never forget that. They had, what was it? The Baddest was on an Apple commercial. The one that goes bum,
Or was it?
bum, 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 bleh.
Yeah. I think that was,
No, the Baddest is CL, isn't it?
yeah.
I can't remember what that song's called. But that was one of the ones they had. It might have been another song that was on an Apple commercial.
I think it was Can't Nobody, I think.
Maybe.
They were supposed to be getting back together for a world tour.
Yeah. I'll never forget like hearing, your sister introducing me to him, and I was like, okay, I can get behind this. And I felt weird because like normally I wasn't into like that whole poppy,
Well, I mean, their very early songs were very bubblegum pop, but as they progressed, they got more like hip-hop
K-hip-hop
influence. Yeah.
And of course, we can't forget our favorite K-hip-hop artist, Keith Ape,
Yeah.
with the great song Itchy Ma. In fact, that's where me and Will
Underwater
came
Squad!
that was where me and Will came up with the nickname for our group, the Underwater Squad.
Yep. Skirt!
Because we would always talk about being orca ninjas going Rambo.
Yep, that's
Those
actually
lyrics made
lyrics
no
in the
sense.
song. Yeah.
But I mean, that was at a time when we were also listening to GMC for show, and
we even came up with aliases for our like underwater squad names. I was Beluga Will because I was always talking about beluga whales.
What was I? I couldn't remember.
I don't remember.
Manteiron, that's it.
Yeah, Manteiron, yeah.
Manteiron, there we go.
From the manta ray.
Yeah. Did we have one for Chandler as well or not?
I can't remember if we did or not.
Go ahead, Alan. Go ahead. You know you got that. You know you got the hall pass for that, dude.
Once he's making his plug, I got a plug to make too, which is actually good news for those that would be interested in this kind of thing.
You're selling feet pics?
No.
Aw.
But you can get something for free for a limited time.
It's a wiener pic, guys.
No, I'm not somebody that.
Don't you ever not sell that, Will? If you have to show it online, you have to sell it. That's a rule.
Yeah, well, that's never gonna happen. So.
I know.
But I decided to do another promotion. My first book, The Keeper's Gambit: Tome of Knowledge, in ebook form, is free on Amazon right now until Wednesday night, Thursday morning, probably at midnight. It'll cut off. Thursday midnight.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a book I couldn't put down right there. I read that thing from cover to cover in like a week.
He ignored his in-laws.
I ignored everyone. I even ignored text messages.
Yeah, he ignored everything.
I need to
whenever
get down
he
with
read
book
it.
3 at some point. I hadn't had a chance to really sit down and read in a while.
I am working on book 4 right now.
Nice.
Because I took a break because I started the Volume in Arcana and series and Dangoliers. Dangoliers is now edited.
Nice.
I might get another beta reader or two before I move on to publish.
Make sure you get the best reader, the best beta reader out there, Will.
And who's that?
The master beta.
I hope you heard that because that was just for you.
I appreciate that, Will. I will cherish that moment for the rest of my days. By the way, guys, it seems like a lot of people loved that Super Bowl stream. I'm sorry if I harp on that thing, guys. This is proud.
Hey man,
Papa
it was a
moment.
compliment. It was a very big accomplishment for the channel.
I just got a proud Papa moment, guys. The channel has been something I've been working hard. You can ask Will, guys. I've been over here just like putting everything I have into making this the best that it can be.
Simply the best, okay.
And I thought last night's Super Bowl was a ton of fun to watch with you guys. So we're going to start doing more Super Bowl stuff, guys. We're going to start doing more. I'm looking at maybe starting some sporting content on here as well. I just now got a copy of NCAA Football 26, which is the newest one that's out. And I'm thinking about doing some content with using that to kind of make some fun content. Whether it be like videos or streams.
Dude, you could create like your own fantasy league and make it like an alternate, universe in game form where you start off a season and see who makes it to the finals, and
that would be cool.
You can get creative with it.
Yeah. I've also thought about doing like, something with like alternate, kind of going with how the college football landscape is constantly changing now.
Mm-hmm.
Like conferences are realigning constantly. I've thought about putting my hat in the ring for a like discussion on the conference realignments and all that, and using the game to kind of give my ideal conferences based on not just geographical, but like teams that would fit in a conference, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if right now, like, wild fact is the Atlantic Coast Conference has 3 teams that are not on the Atlantic Coast.
That's weird.
There's Stanford and Cal, who are out in California, which is obviously not the Atlantic Coast. And then there's SMU, which I think you can kind of get away with that, with it being, you know, Texas. SMU is in Dallas, so not quite Atlantic Coast, but still kind of close in a way. It's a very, like, that's a stretch, you know, but still. Alright, we're 20% done with our house. At least this isn't like Shrek's Swamp, where that was like the absolute nightmare fuel of cleaning. I enjoyed that. I ain't gonna say that. I enjoyed that map. Alan, good luck, dude. Hopefully you bring home the win. Alan's got his first BMX race this weekend in Lexington, South Carolina, guys. Go check him out. Good luck, bro. Alan, if I had some free time, I would definitely try to make a trip out that way, and even do like a narrate, like a commentary on it. I think this weekend we're going to get back to working on the house.
I'm going to post my link to Amazon real quick.
Okay. You sure you don't want to post your loan? Post my loan. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of retarded. So, Will, I was watching a Donut Operator yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten to where I like watching this guy. I think you would probably get a laugh out of him. He's from like the Spartanburg area.
Yeah.
Dude, he lives in Texas now, but he's from the Spartanburg area. He lives out in San Antonio. He's part of the Unsubscribed podcast group. A bunch of military vets that all get together and do podcasts and stuff. And he watches body cam videos now. That's what he started off playing video games, doing like I do. And he used to play WoW all the time and all that, but ooh, definitely, Alan, definitely. I know I want to say I'm subscribed if this is still part of the old Wrathful Angel channel. You renamed it.
No, I think it's a new one because I wasn't subscribed. I just subbed.
Let me make sure I subscribed.
And everybody, there's the link that takes you directly to Tome of Knowledge, Keeper's Gambit, where for right now it is free on ebook. I wish I could give away free, physical copies, but I can't.
Yeah. We usually we can get one of those given away during during a giveaway.
Yeah. Well, I don't have those anymore. The older ones that I used to use.
Yeah.
For the first book, but I do have some copies of those left for the second book.
Gotcha. If not, we order them on Amazon and just buy fresh, stock fresh,
and then send it straight to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I did that. I sent all 3 of my books in paperback to Dwayne on Destination Stone.
Yeah.
He's been enjoying those so far.
Yeah, I saw where he said he'd been reading up on them a little bit.
Oh yeah, he says he's almost done with the first one.
Yeah. Like I said, Will, you've got an amazing talent as an author, dude.
Well, I sure appreciate that, sir.
And I don't use that saying. I don't say that lightly. You know, that's something that I'm being 100% honest on. No smoke being blown up your ass. You know, nothing like that.
Yeah, that would be a little hot if you did that, you know?
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I remember
He
sitting
says
down
he's
and
not
reading
blowing
your book
smoke
and-
up my ass. Coley gave me a look like, what? So, so I explained that you said that you're not blowing hot smoke up my ass.
Yeah. I'm 100% truthful in it because, like, I've had, you know, and I'm not saying this too often, but I've read works from a lot of people and a lot of different authors and stuff like that, and your books kept me captivated. Like, I couldn't put it down. And it's because your genre fits my niche, you know?
Yeah.
I love a book that has a character plot that just keeps going. It gives me somewhere to kind of hold on to.
I write every chapter as if it were like a scene from a show or an episode of a show,
Yeah.
or like a scene from a movie. I have all of that in mind whenever I write.
Yeah. And see, I've been contemplating putting a story out here, but I don't really have time to sit down and write anymore. Not right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, the house is taking up a lot of my free time, and once I can get that done, man.
You should definitely go for it.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
definitely recommend it. If it's something that you're passionate about,
Yeah.
go for it.
I've got a story in mind. I've got a couple of stories in mind that I've been working on in my head. One of them
And
kind of
that's where it all
like,
starts.
Yeah. One's kind of like an interesting take on like the human origin story, you know.
Yeah.
And it delves a little bit in philosophy and religion and things like that, you know, in a way that where I'm putting a hot take on things, you know.
Yeah. Those kind of books right there definitely do well because, I mean, look at Dan Brown.
Yeah. And like I said,
He's got a newer book out that
Yeah.
I saw.
And again, it's not me challenging anybody's faith. It's me writing in a way that sci-fi's some stuff, you know.
Yeah, it gets the it's thought
Hey,
provoking.
Echo, what's up, dude? You been sick the past couple of days? I know who Echo is. I remember who
Yep.
Remembrance Echo is. Brother, I hope you get to feeling better, man. We got to get together soon. We got to all get together for a game night again there, Echo.
For sure.
I won't say his name and dox him. Alan says he's read all of the Keeper's Gambit books, and they are badass.
Well, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Book 4 is on the way. It's in development. I already know how I'm going to end the series, but getting to that point from where I am, I got to fill in the pieces.
Yeah. And again, guys, me and Will have been talking about doing even our own starting a horror series here. You know, not of books, but of a show. Me and Will actually worked on getting a script together for a show.
Yeah. But then, when we were going to start it, pandemic things occurred, so that slowed everything down.
That
Life
got in the
itself.
way. Yeah, but once, like I said, once things settle out, we're gonna start planning out our stuff and getting things recorded, and I think we have a chance for a really good horror concept here that I think you guys would like. Highest temp was ooh. Echo, that's not good, dude. That's high. That's like Snoop Dogg at the Olympics high. Which, by the way, Snoop is living his best life right now.
Yep, you're right, Ricardo. I'm gonna say it. Anunnaki.
that's kind of where my story kind of takes place there a little bit, Ricardo. And it's heavily inspired by several different books and movies that I've watched and read. A little bit inspired by Crichton in the writing style. Crichton was one of my biggest inspirations in writing, because he wrote, he would write books and that were they would keep you captivated through like crazy timelines and things like that. All right, Bree, have a good night. Enjoyed your terrible pickup lines. Sorry we couldn't have gotten started sooner, so you could have got a few more of those out there. But I gotta say something right now, guys, and I'm really appreciative of this community. Those of you that are here on the every stream, those of you that pop in and leave a like and a comment on the long form videos and short form videos, those of you that have supported the channel through thick and thin and haven't backed out and haven't left and haven't that weren't here just to get a quick little kick off and jet. I've had people do that, and that. Catch you on the next one, Bree. That's right, Wednesday night. You can come join me. You can come watch me and me, Will, Dwayne, and Noah, the Brohams, blast zombies in the face. But guys, getting back to that though, me and Will have a couple of things a couple of pokers in the fire we want to work on eventually.
I would absolutely love to see Dangoliers become like either a short film or something.
Yeah,
that would be cool to see, and actually film it where it takes place in our hometown.
Yeah. I know filming permits are a thing, so.
Yeah. I mean, it would bring in revenue for the town.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a certain subset that doesn't want revenue for the town. If you ever look at the word of mouth page.
Yeah. I used to be part of that, but it's mostly drama, so I left.
It's so
I was
toxic now, dude. It's not even. There's remotely no good news now. They're all like on this whole crusade against everything.
Of course.
They want progress in town, but they don't want progress in town.
They want more churches and more check cashing places.
They don't even want the churches, dude. They don't even want the check cashing places. You know what they want?
What?
Freaking restaurants that nobody eats at anymore. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Outback Steakhouse. I would kill to have Outback Steakhouse. But would I kill to have it here? No. Because I know the quality.
I would love to have a Culver's.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Dude, I love me some Culver's.
One of the best burgers I've ever had.
Hands down, man.
One of the best
down.
burgers. The wife says the shrimp is good.
I've never had their shrimp.
The faces and sounds she was making when she was eating it, yeah, I would say that it's pretty good.
I was totally gonna make a terrible joke, but I will refrain.
Yeah, I know.
I was about to ask if they're the same faces and noises she makes whenever she eats your shrimp. But that's disrespectful
no comment.
to you.
Yeah, no comment.
You're not a shrimpy boy. Not that I've ever seen.
You don't want to know.
But...
I'll tell you later.
Like I said, not that I've ever seen your doodle, but I wouldn't say you're shrimpish.
I've had no complaints. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, Yeah, it almost sounds like you got King Prawn level going on there.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, Kerman. Speaking of King Prawns, Will, did you know that they released another Muppet show?
Yeah.
Episode?
Yeah.
I watched it. It was pretty funny. Rizzo sang the song by The Weeknd, "Guiding Lights," or "Blinded by the
Blinding
Light."
Lights.
Yeah, "Blinding Lights."
Yeah.
And the rats and all the rats dancing. It's the best dance moves I've ever seen in my life. It's typical Muppet dance moves where they just kind of wiggle in place.
Yeah.
It was a really good episode. They had Sabrina Carpenter on there, and I kind of got angry for a little while, but I let go of my anger and hatred for her to. Everybody always wonders why I say I hate Sabrina Carpenter. It's because she killed me in Fortnite one night. Some people might be like, "Well, that was just a skin. That ain't the real Sabrina Carpenter." No, at this point, it's war. She can think about espressos all she wants to. And I know she's not talking about normal espressos. I know she's talking about wiener juice, but you know.
No, I don't think that's what that means. She's saying that he's addicted to her like people do with coffee, espressos. She's that espresso that
she has no tactical assets. She's washboard.
Some guys like it like that.
Nah, dude. I gotta have meat.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of guy, if you take me to Chili's, if you take me to Chili's and you get me the baby back ribs and they're all bones, we fighting. My dad got kicked out of a Chili's because of that. Or was it an Applebee's? I think it was a Chili's. I think he asked for the baby back ribs and they brought out like these like thin baby back ribs with barely any meat on them. So he sent them back and he's like, "No, I asked for ribs. I didn't ask for bones." And so he was with his work group too, and they were like, "Okay, sir, we'll send them back to the chef and let him know that you weren't thrilled with him." He's like, "Not thrilled is an understatement. This is an insult. This is an insult." Now, mind you, my dad had been a chef for a steak restaurant, knew food pretty well. Like, he's the reason why I know how to cook pretty well. And you know, I like to serve quality. I like to serve quality when I cook. Nice. Wyatt got to go meet Kane Hodder. Kane Hodder. I can never say people's names, so I probably butchered that, but that's cool. Dude, Wyatt. Dude, I remember when Wyatt was like out here hanging out with us on Fortnite all the time and all that. Now he's all grown up and doing his own thing now. All the kids of the channel are all grown up and doing their own things now.
Yep.
I remember he won a comrade crate too, and I got to deliver that to him in person, and he was just so excited about that thing. You know, I think Lara Croft could fire Winston for this. This is unacceptable how this house looks. Sure, the dude might be pushing 100, but still. There's no reason he couldn't get up here with a power washer and just get this house looking spotless. We had a good time too, Mike. How did Cameron like his first little foray into some D&D? Which now that you guys are down, I'll have to grab Will one night. We'll have to do some D&D over there.
Yeah, I'm down with the clown.
Also, guys, if anybody wants to get me anything, there's these peaches made by Haribo. These peach candies, peach gummies. They are my absolute favorite. I love me some Haribo gummies now. There's something on this swollen. Oh, it's up there. Got it.
Oh, since Mike is back in here, Mike, you have an opportunity, my friend. My first book is right now in ebook form, is free on Amazon.
All right, Ricardo,
Get you
be
one.
safe. Have a good night. Sorry, Will.
You're good.
I wanted to make sure Ricardo heard me before he left.
Have a good night, Ricardo.
All right, we're about 40% done with this house, man. Oh my God! All right, Will, keep working on the house. I got to go clean this stupid fish fountain.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, they just had to add that too, didn't they?
Yeah. I'm over here insulting her fish fountain. Although back in the day, I fantasized about her fish fountain a lot. Okay, first off, I didn't talk to girls back then, so Lara Croft was the closest thing I ever got to actually seeing a girl with big bazungas that, you know, made me happy in ways I'd never been happy before. I thought about making a short, you know, talking about, you know, everybody's the top five, my top five video game characters I had a crush on. From the PS1
I know who
era.
would be in your top 3.
All right, let's see if you get it right, Will.
Quistis would be in your top 3.
Oh, abso-freaking-lutely. I was hot for teachers real hard there. Might explain why I married Jen. She gives me Quistis vibes. She talks, and I'm over here just in my head, you know, having like conversations with myself, thinking about playing cards with people.
I saw somebody do that. It was like playing trying to play card games in Final Fantasy VIII. But
Yeah.
it was like in real life settings where a dude's working on his car and he goes up to him, "Hey man, you want to play some cards?" And he's like, "No, dude, I'm trying to fix my car." "Oh, but do you want to play some cards?"
I saw that on TikTok the other day. One of the people I follow on TikTok is a big Final Fantasy VIII nerd, and he was doing that as well. And I was like, I love this. I love every bit of this. I think Cloudy McDoom actually made a reference to that one time too.
Yeah, he did.
Dude,
He's
I want
been
to
doing stuff like every now and then, not like he used to.
Yeah, I think he's finally hit the point where we all get that creative block, or either get just that point where we're just like, this isn't really.
I need to take a break.
I need to take a break, or I need to cut back a little bit because I'm burning the creative juices to a point that it's just not fun. But yeah,
he's actually in a movie too, playing a minor role. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the movie though.
You know what movie I want to go see? I want to go see Markiplier's new movie, Iron Lung.
Yeah, I do too. I've been hearing good things about it.
Oh, dude! So it's actually based off of a game that he played called Iron Lung.
Yeah.
And I was reading up on that. I was like, wow, that's cool. I totally forgot he had played that, and I totally forgot I had seen him play it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so getting back to my top 5 female characters I had the hots for from the PlayStation 1 era. Of course, we have Lara Croft in there. I hadn't got these in order yet, but I have Lara Croft, Quistis, from Final Fantasy VIII. Let's see. Meryl from Metal Gear Solid. Sniper Wolf from Metal Gear Solid was also on there too. Like, I had 2 from Metal Gear Solid. As far as the Final Fantasy VIII girls go, I mean, Sorceress Adia was, I mean, that outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she makes it into the list because, one, I think she was like not quite. Lara Croft is definitely in there. Has that been 5 already? I may have to go to 10. Because I have so many of them that I can think of. And I know this one kind of weirds everybody out, but it was the 90s, and there was plenty of anthropomorphic characters out there that were well endowed, or kind of made to be hot. Like, I mean, look at it this way, guys. Everybody that watched Space Jam thought Lola Bunny was like, they thought they were going to get a piece of that Lola Bunny.
Yeah, so much so where a lot of cosplayers have done that rendition of her.
Yeah. I know Kristen Huey did at one point.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that is way too much cotton in the top. But no, one of the characters I was gonna say was you remember the first Crash Bandicoot game?
Yeah, Tanya.
Yeah, was it Tanya or Tawny or something like that?
Yeah, it was Tanya. Tanya Bandicoot.
Yeah. Remember how like she was super well like endowed and like super sexualized, and I was like, oh my god, I've never had a boner for a Bandicoot before. This feels weird.
Yeah.
This feels kind of weird.
This week on KBG streams, find out Aaron's weird kinks.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's not. I wouldn't call that a kink. I was more like, I mean, don't kink shame me, Will.
I didn't say I was kink shaming you. I'm just saying find out.
But yeah, I'll never forget I'll never forget like playing video games and seeing like, I mean, you had like Tekken, you had Nina and Anna Williams.
Yep.
And I'll never forget in Tekken 2, there was a shower scene. If you won the game as Nina or Anna Williams. I think both of them had it, but the shower scene was like, it was so popular they referenced it in the Tekken anime.
Speaking of shower scenes, there was one in one of the Street Fighter movies too, with Chun-Li.
You see, I never got super into Street Fighter. Like, I was more Tekken. I know that sounds weird because Street Fighter's older than Tekken, but...
Well, Tekken revolutionized the way fighters were.
And then came Dead or Alive, and then after that, like, I forgot what Tekken was for a little bit because the jiggle physics were so good.
I have never played a single Dead or Alive.
Oh my God, Will! I kind of want to play Dead or Alive with you so you can experience the near insanity that is a Dead or Alive.
I've seen clips of people playing it.
They went from being a fighting game to being a volleyball tournament and on the beach.
Yeah, I saw that.
90 times 7 is 360, Jen. Oh, shit, no. My bad. 640. I totally didn't math right there. 9 times 7 is 64, so 640. I gotta take my Crocs off.
You should throw those away.
That's awesome, Alan. I just saw the picture of Wyatt with Kane Hodder. That's so cool. Dude, I imagine he fanboyed hard. Alright, Will, can you still hear me?
See.
I just moved my my wire around. Bro, Sunday after we played Saturday, I went to town Sunday, and I was so tempted to grab one of those blue controllers from Walmart until I can get my part fixed on mine. I got to get the part and get a soldering iron and just bite the bullet and get it fixed.
Yeah.
Because I know Ben said that he would help me with that if I ever needed it. Because he's got he's done electrical stuff. 9 times 7 is 64. 64 times 10 is 640. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 is 3. Quick maths. I can do math in my head. It's not... I can do simple math in my head. Complex math, I do need a calculator though now. I gotta try to make a trip to the Charleston office at some point so I can get some work done. I've been behind on my work because I've been dealing with the all the side projects now, trying to get all the IT stuff done.
Yep.
And I had one of my maintenance tickets come due. And I was like, well, it's just going to have to come due. 6:30. Oh, yep. What's that?
Speaking of due, I shall return, sir.
All right.
Quick bio break.
Gotcha. Jen, you're right. 6:30. I was 10 off. I was 10 off. That was 10 off. Hey, Mega. Welcome back, Mega. I know you were here earlier, and I do apologize for the late start. Just had some stuff going on and had some technical difficulties on top of that said stuff. I think we're getting closer to the idea that we may need to go ahead and invest in a better computer. The only reason I haven't pulled the plug on that, or pulled the trigger on that yet, is because of the fact that I've got so much that it's just going to cost a lot of money, and I don't have that extra to really spend safely right now. Guys, we're 53% done with Lara Croft's manor right now. Not bad for a late start too, because we're chugging along. You're about to eat that in gummy rings. I think I probably had that in gummy peaches just now. I did bring me some chippy chips in here in case I get like munchy, because my sister made jambalaya for supper, but every time I eat like rice or anything like that, I get hungry immediately after eating it. So I'm thinking about doing something kind of fancy for supper this weekend, guys. Might do some gator tail and some gator tail nuggets and some crawfish and things like that. I've never eaten crawfish and I want to try it and see if I like it. So I'm thinking about cooking like a butter sauce. Like a garlic butter maybe. Doing that with like maybe like a street corn. A side of like Mexican street corn. And I was hoping I could find some stuff to make some beignets, but or find some like prepackaged beignets, but I don't think anybody makes that. So it's not that I don't like lobster. It's just that lobster tail that I had was really cold at your cousin's wedding. And I guess it's because it sat for so long that I don't know. I think that if I had been a little smarter about the lobster, and that if I had tackled it first, and maybe if it had been seasoned a little bit, because I don't like seafood that's just plain. if that makes sense. Seafood, plain seafood without any seasoning to it, feels bland and just, I don't know. I think if I do it right in a good, like, compound butter or maybe like a garlic butter, that would probably go so well. Like a seasoned garlic butter or something. I know cold lobster is like a lobster roll, but again, I don't like cold seafood. I know that's kind of ironic because I do like sushi, but I don't like cold, like. Yeah, I know, but that's seafood salad's a little different because it's surimi, or you know, like imitation crab or whatever you want to call it, surimi, however they say it. I don't know. I want to at least try it, get it, and say that I've tried it. You know, if I don't like it, I mean, I know people that will eat it here, so. I know it's still cold, but I don't know. There's been like, I've had just, lobster just doesn't hit the spot for me. If it's cold like that. Like, if it's hot, yeah, I'll eat that in a heartbeat. Like in lobster mac and cheese, I've had that, and that was alright. I've had a lobster bisque before that was alright. But I think a lot of times that's just, yeah, a cold shrimp scampi or like a shrimp scampi that isn't prepared right will be absolutely just terrible. Like, it is not the same. I prefer like seafoods like that to be fried. Now shrimp scampi I'll eat it like as it's prepared, you know, with pan-seared shrimp or, you know, sauteed shrimp. Alright, trying to get this fountain area here, guys. And that's something I've never done right there, Alan, is I've never been on a cruise. I would love to one day. I would love to experience a cruise. Because I love being out on the water. I love anything nautical and ocean and just out there in the sea.
I hath returned.
Welcome back.
Rejoice, for I am back. Okay.
All I know is this fountain's taking forever.
Well, I'm getting the top half clean up here, so that won't be too bad because, you know,
yeah,
reaching up high places can be a pain in the ass. Which I'm pretty sure they're still going to say, oh, there's still some spots you missed.
Yeah, most likely. There we go. We've almost got the side of the fountain done. It's just really dirty. This is like the dirtiest thing I think we've ever cleaned. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make a list of like my top five female characters I had a crush on in video games. You know, I think I'll swap Meryl out for Sniper Wolf completely because I mean, like I said, Sniper Wolf was hot, had an accent, and as you know, for some odd reason, I'm drawn to chicks with accents on the internet now. Well,
weren't we talking about on Mondays? Weren't we talking about maybe going over to Saints Row the Third?
Yeah, that's right.
Remastered.
I think you will.
That would be a blast to play through again.
Absolutely. I think it's still got. I think I've got that.
I think you did. I think you got the remastered one.
Yeah.
For PS4. Because I think you and I were. Well, I think we played some of it, but we got out of playing it. Maybe.
I want to do one more week of this. I might do like a week of Arc Raiders with Berserker at some point too.
Yeah.
I got to find out. I got to get our schedules to align. Because he's wanting to come back to streaming too, so he said that he wanted to do some Arc Raiders with me. I said, sure, we'll play in a day. And life gets busy and we just never get a chance to plan anything.
Yep.
And by life getting busy, I mean my ADHD kicks in and I can't remember to like message him sometimes.
Or you forget how to message and you send a reel or a TikTok instead.
Yeah. I'm really proud of you, comrade. You sent message today instead of reel. And
yeah, I don't think you get enough credit for that.
Good job, comrade.
Yeah, she kills me.
Yeah. I like the one where they say, what do you think is a successful day? When it ends.
When it ends.
If they got the American woman on there.
Yeah.
Well, darling,
like,
I think a successful day is getting home and getting to sit on the porch with your boo and watch the sunset. When it ends.
Another one's like, what do you do when someone calls you fat? And the one chick was like, throw a weight at them. And then she says, ignore them. You're better than that.
You're like, bigger than that.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she says, ignore them. You're bigger than that.
Her song isn't half bad either.
What's that?
Her song isn't half bad either.
Oh, yeah, Cold War Star?
Cold War Star? Yeah.
But yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out Andy Darling over there on the YouTubes as well with her song Cold War Star, she's really fun. Like her shorts are funny.
Yeah, very.
She does this whole "I'm proud of you, comrades." I want to get one of those shirts. Good job, comrade.
Yeah. One I was like, I'm proud of you, comrade. You could be out there getting STDs, but you aren't.
I don't think you're getting enough credit for that.
Credit for that. I like another one where she's like, you could be dating a DJ, but you aren't.
You could be dating a DJ right now, but you aren't. And I don't think you're getting enough credit for that.
She's always in the tracksuit.
Yeah, with the Ushanka.
And squatting with the Ushanka and the deadpan look. But I found out the reason why Slavic people don't smile in public. They save their smiles for their family and their loved ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're stone cold bitch face to everybody else.
Yep.
That's just their way.
I love Andy Darling though. She's one of my favorites to watch. I can't tell if she's wearing a contact or if that's actual heterochromia she's got going on.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was like, huh, I wonder.
But she's so much fun to watch. Like, just those. I'm really proud of you, comrade.
Comrade.
Yeah, the way she says
Like
it
she really,
is so different.
She puts emphasis on the calm part.
Yeah.
And the rad is like very demure.
Yeah. Alright, this fountain is getting done.
We had chicken nachos for supper.
We had jambalaya. We had, my sister made, chicken, or she made andouille sausage, jambalaya.
Nice.
It was kind of a small meal made, you know, just kind of, because we're all trying to work on, like, I know she's trying to work on eating lighter, and I'm trying to work on eating lighter, too, because I've been eating like a fucking pig all last year. So. But yeah, Carnage, if you get a chance, check out I'll have to remember to send you some Andy Darling, dude. I think you would laugh your ass off at that. You could be dating a DJ right now. The way she says DJ.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's funny though. It would Slavic women, not Slavic women.
Mm-hmm.
You get one of two options. You either get like girls that like Andy Darling, or girls that like Borat's wife, the way he described them.
Yeah.
My wife, when she was younger, she was like Borat. As she get older, Borat. You either get like that true like Slavic-looking woman with the blonde hair, not blue eyes, but, you know, blonde hair, supermodel look, or you either get, you know, babushka making bread, making butterbrot, or, you know, or drinking kvass and doing squats while driving Lida to supermarket. Oh my god, this is a whole lot of cleaning to do. I may come back to this fountain. And then again, you're probably almost, no, there's a whole lot of house left to clean.
Well, I mean, the top half will be clean soon.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna come back over here and work on the bottom half of the house. I gotta take a break from the fountain. My ADHD can't handle, like... I found out that's a thing. Like, you get so discouraged with something, you don't want to work on it anymore.
Yeah, and that's not an ADHD thing. That's just life. Because that's how I would feel about my writing sometimes.
Yeah.
I would, you know, sit down. I would make myself sit down, and I would look at it and reread it, you know, to, you know, make sure... You know, okay, this is where I'm at, this is where I was left off, and then I just kind of sit there and I'm like, I do not want to do this right now.
You know, Alan, I have it. I have Space Marine 2. I just haven't had a time. I haven't had an open opportunity to play it yet. Like, I gotta find a scheduled day that works for me. So maybe after I finish Fallout 4, if I can find someone to play it with me on Fridays. Knuckle, what's up, dude? How's it going? Hope you're doing well, Knuckle. Hadn't had a chance to pop in one of your streams lately, and I feel bad about that, dude. I need to pop in there sometime. Life's been kind of lifing hard lately. No, this house is looking pretty good. Except for that right there. That's kind of driving me mad. Alright, I'm borrowing this. Alright. I'm coming back over here to clean up this section over here that we missed. If I can stop tripping over the ladder here. God damn it! I think I'm supposed to have this thing sideways anyway. Alright. Get up here, get up here. Yeet! And we are here. That one's clean. Pop up here. Alright. Can I hit everything from right here? Yes. Yes, I can. But no, the reason why I said that feels like an ADHD thing is I was talking to one of the providers the other day at work and telling them about some of the things. She goes, you might need to get checked. I was like, you couldn't do that now? She goes, no, that's not my department, not my struggle. I was like, oh, okay, well, where do I go to get tested? She was like, do you want to be put on meds? I was like, not really, no. She goes, just assume you have it then. Don't get tested. I was like, aren't there other ways around like treating it? She goes, yeah, but most of the times when you get tested, they want to start putting you on. They don't want to do like therapy and stuff nowadays.
No, it takes longer. They want more, almost instant gratification kind of thing.
Yeah, they want like instant results, and they want to try you on that because it's the tried and true method that's always worked, you know. But knowing me, I'd get put on it and I'd be a freaking zombie, and I just don't want that. When I was on antidepressants back in like my high school and college age, I was such a zombie dude, and I had no like filter to stop me from doing the things that the antidepressants were, you know, given to me to help keep me from doing.
Yeah.
Like the contemplation was so bad it would, and like the follow through would have been even worse had I not had some restraint, you know. I just had no emotion.
Yeah.
And that made me feel like such a zombie that I found an alternative. And that alternative was Gundam. But it was actually getting out and like doing hobby stuff, and finally I ended up getting out in the workforce and keeping myself busy. And I think it was a lot of my problem is I had nothing to really keep me busy and keep my mind occupied.
Yeah.
From the kind of crappy life I was having to live there. I mean, I had my parents, but I had to watch my dad, like, you know, and that kind of,
yeah,
watching him go through his life as a shell of himself just wasn't easy, you know. It's one of those things that, like, I don't wish that on anybody. I got you, Jen. Well, you got a psychology degree. Diagnose me. Jen's like, I am not diagnosing you. Because if she diagnosed me, she'd be like, yeah, there's something wrong with him. See, my thing is, like, if I were to go to, say, a psychologist, I don't want to go to some Sigmund Freud, you know? Who's gonna tell me I have who's gonna tell me I have inherent mommy issues? Because that's not the truth. I don't know. Maybe I do have mommy issues, but not like the Oedipal mommy issues. Like maybe my mom I don't know. I don't want to say that my mom was a bad mom. She wasn't a bad mom. She just priorities weren't exactly prioritized. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times it was like we would be, there would be talks of like not being able to afford things, and she'd come back with a Coach bag, or there was, oh, we need to make this payment. Can you help me out with this payment while I was working? Right after I got out of college, and I'd help out with a payment, and she'd come back with like something designer or new clothes from like a store. I'd be like, did you need that?
Yeah.
Yeah, her response would be, well, I never get anything for myself. And I would be like, yeah, I get that. Life's hard. But I couldn't afford to do half the stuff I wanted to do until I finally told her, look, one of the first lines I used, and I mean it was tough love, that I had to use on my mom, was I told her, when I was born, did I have a BB&T? Because that was one of the big banks. It's now Truist. But I asked her, I said, did I have a BB&T birthmark on my ass when the doctor slapped me? And she looked at me, she goes, no. Why? I said, because I'm not a bank. And if I'm not marked as a bank, I can't be a bank anymore. Because this is right when me and Jen started dating that I finally put my foot down and I was like, I've got to live my life. I've got to live my life where I'm not the fundage for the household. I will help out with groceries. I will help out with the small things, but I will pay my own bills. Because I had to take over a car payment because she skipped the car payment because she was like I said, my mom was a great mom, but terrible at balancing her finances. Like, I love her, I love her to death, and I miss her, but at the same time, it wasn't until she met my stepdad after Dad had passed away that she finally had someone that could, get her out of that stuff, and then he ended up just, we saw how that went. She passes away, and he just immediately turns into, my responsibility. Jen said also, your mommy issues and resolving those has nothing to do with resolving your undiagnosed ADHD. Okay, I know, but maybe I'm having therapy right now while we stream. Maybe that's it. Maybe PowerWash Simulator is my therapy. Have I found a game?
You're talking things out, and
yeah, I'm talking things out. I'm crying a little right now. I've got tears in my eyes. Holy shit! Did PowerWash Simulator just help me resolve my latent mental health issues? Oh my god! This game needs a Nobel Prize. Someone called the Japanese guy that designed this game, or maybe not Japanese guy, but someone called the guy that designed this game and tell him real quick he just helped solve a late 30s crisis here. Because I've just used PowerWash Simulator to unload over 30 years of baggage.
Not to toot my own horn, but people have always, would just start unloading things on me in casual conversation. They're like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop that on you, man. You just seem really cool, and you seem like you can, you're a good listener. It's like, well, if the shoe fits.
Maybe we need to open up. Maybe we need to open up a therapy, a holistic therapy office. Will.
Yeah, maybe.
We offer holistic therapy. We tell them
we're just
not
bros
doctors.
here to listen.
Yeah.
We're just bros who listen.
Jen said, "Okay, now she's psychoanalyzing me." She said that will not help. Playing the game doesn't help. It helped a lot, Jen. I'm crying now. I have tears in my eyes.
Games are my therapy. What are you talking about?
I use them to help like clear my head when I need to. Like nothing ragey though. Like the rage inducing games didn't help me out too much.
They would help me get out my frustrations, and then after that, like, I would play something relaxing and think about, what's going on in my life, and, start brainstorming, like, what can I do to, help mitigate what's going on, and video games are very therapeutic in many ways. People don't understand that. People are like, well, if you put as much dedication into doing this and that, and then you do video games, and you'd be a lot better off in life. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. You don't know me and my processes.
Yeah. I've gotten to the point now where, like, you see, I only play when I stream anymore on like the random Saturdays me and you can get time to game.
Yeah.
But I've actually gotten to that where now I'm just like, I've been doing a lot more like DIY. I've been watching a lot more DIY videos and getting super creative thoughts that I want to try out. So like working on my house and stuff like that. I've gotten some DIY ideas I've been wanting to try out. And I feel like working with my hands lately has been super therapeutic for me as well. Like I feel good when I complete something. But yeah, I probably do need to see a cognitive behavioral specialist at some point in my life to get this attention span back under control. Because I can tell you right now, Will, and no, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but sometimes when you talk to me, I do zone out because my mind is over there like, oh look, I'm a beautiful butterfly. And sometimes when Noah talks to me, like, and when Jen does it too, like anybody talks to me, and if I all of a sudden just get like where my mind's like, oh look, squirrel, I'll hear what you guys say, and then if you ask me a question as you're talking to me, I'd forget exactly what you asked me, and so like I just kind of stare off into the void like my sister's dog Wolf. Like you can see the brain cell working. Walt says, hence your love of Gundams. Yeah, the Gundam kits actually keep me grounded. That was one of the first things I leaned into after I'd had the that time span of like loss that I had between losing my started off losing my dad and then moving in from my dad to my granddad's and then my mom, and then I had a friend that passed away as well in that time span. Just so much loss at one time had put me in such a downward spiral that I was angry all the time. I was overly emotional about things. I really just got to the point where I was depressed all the time. And so finding a creative outlet and running with it really helped. It's helped me get through a lot. But how's it going, Walt? How are you doing? Glad to have you here tonight, Walt. I'm hoping that we can try to get a meetup time during our Georgia trip. If not, I'll definitely plan another trip. Because I definitely want to get that Walt meetup happening. There's been a lot of people here that I've met in this community, and I can say without a shadow of a doubt, I've come to find that I feel like you guys are part of more than just you're more than just viewers to me. You're more than just content creators. You're friends, your family. And Walt, you're one of those people. You're one of those people that if you called me and said, "Brother, I need to talk with you," I would try to make that time to talk with you. Even if it was just a few seconds of text. Or, "Brother, I need you to come out. Can you come out here and help me with something?" I would try to figure out a way to get out there to help you. Ooh, the Cumberland Mall Arcade sounds interesting. We can definitely try to plan something out there, Walt. I've got a long weekend that weekend. I think that's a holiday weekend, so I'm gonna try to leave that we're gonna try to leave that Saturday and go out and But Walt, you're one of the top people that I would say without a shadow of a doubt. I've enjoyed every moment that I've got a chance to do something with you, dude, and I feel like we don't get to do enough anymore. But our time working together on Armored Core, I remember your birthday stream you had a few months ago, or about a year ago. It was so funny because you were looking at that Wing Gundam kit, and I was like, dude, you should get that. You need to get it. Our love of all of our hobbies has been so much fun, you know.
Okay, I will say they are being really forgiving on this one because there are some areas I can't reach.
Yeah.
And they're just like, okay, we give it to you.
Yeah, I'm getting that here as well. This one's a little more forgiving than the Shrek Swamp.
Yeah.
That Shrek Swamp, I mean, we had to climb up how many stories to get that one building in Duloc?
Yeah. I'm learning all kinds of technical terms for architecture, like this bit of corner brick here that's white. It's a quoin or a coin. I never knew these core bell table. You know,
yeah.
I knew what a battlement was. Which I don't know why they have battlement on a house, but, you know.
No, this is a manor. A British manor. Fingers crossed there, Walt. Fingers crossed, dude. You deserve a ton of subs, dude. And if we can help you get there, we'll help you get there. Which, by the way, Walt, I'm gonna tell you right now, that Super Bowl stream I had the other night was amazing. That was my first big stream I've ever had, you know, like that. All the rest of them they've been good streams, but that was all right, I got all the bottom done here, I think. Let me walk. Oh no, I got a quo in here. A Coulon, I don't know how to say that. All right, there's one of those string course ledge that I gotta get cleaned. So I'm gonna come up there and take care of that. But bottom row here is done. Oh, there you are, Will.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Walt, I'd like to get together with you again sometime soon for another game. We'll have to find something that we both have that we can play. Alright, I'm going to get back to the fountain here, Will. That way you can focus on that last little bit of house. We're almost there. We're 86% done.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get these fountain walls here. Quoin, Jen. It's like Quoin. Coin, maybe? Qui-Gon Jinn? I don't. Quoin. You know, Walt, we might have to get a Star Wars night going here if you got Battlefront. Gather the masses for some Battlefront, or hell, see if I can get you in a Helldiver stream sometime soon. Hey, Will, how's this spelled again? Are you near one?
Yeah, it's Quoin.
Quoin. So it might be spelled different over in Britain than it is over here. I don't know. Because Jen spelled it Quoine. It's one of those French words.
Croissant.
There we go.
No, not croissant. It's one of these things.
Don't have Battlefront? Okay. We'll figure something out, Walt. We'll figure out a game that we can all work on together. Hey, Will, do you remember the time we were all playing Battlefront and we were playing the Ewok hunt?
Yes. That was hilarious.
Yeah, might have to do that again sometime soon. It's coin, but with a subtle W in there, like coin.
Coin.
I mean, with my accent, it always comes out like coin. I believe we're just getting this done tonight, Will.
I don't know, man.
One's gonna be there. Is her Jeep, I think, is the next one, or either the exercise area, the obstacle course, and dirt bike, I think, are one of them. Bro, I remember playing Tomb Raiders 1, 2, and 3, and absolutely just having a blast with those. And then I went back and played Tomb Raider 1 not too long ago, and I was absolutely just stressed out the whole time with it because, like, I would die in so many different ways.
Yeah.
I got you, Jen. So, yeah, that's exactly what that is, then. Walt, I hadn't thought of anything yet to get. Like, I know I've got one of the I got NCAA football 26 today for like $20. They got that on sale right now, so I got that, and I've been thinking about doing some stuff with that, like doing a stream or two with that here on at random. I really don't know of anything else I want to get just yet. I definitely want to find something multiplayer. I'm still on the fence about coming back to Nintendo stuff. I hadn't had a good schedule lately to kind of work things out. Pokemon ZA looked kind of fun, but I don't have enough time to really kind of. My schedule's been super all over the place lately when it comes down to like picking games and stuff, and I don't want to like I gotta figure out a good way to, like, shake up the monotony a little bit, you know? And Sunday night was a good example of that. But I feel like if I get ZA, I'd like to have that for the Switch 2. But at this time, I can't really get a Switch 2. Right now, like, I'm limited on getting... I'm mostly getting games on discounts. Or whatever's free in the PlayStation Store right now. About to say, if you get done soon over there on that house, Will, you can always come join me in the fountain.
Yeah, I found a spot that was missed.
Oh, on the house?
Yeah. It was the left side of the tower. A little bit of specks here and there. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I thought I got everything there. But Walt, I am looking at some options there for different games that we can all play together. Something fun. Something I think we'd all have a blast playing. And if you're ever free on a Wednesday, you can always come join us on the Brohams if we play a big party game. Like I said, I know Who's Your Daddy's is going to be our next fun game that we're going to play.
Yeah, that game's going to be a riot.
That game looks like it's so crazy.
And it's going to be hard for whoever is the dad, because it's so easy to do stuff as the baby.
Yeah. I wonder if we can do 2 and 2, or, you know, however many people we get in there.
I don't know.
Alright, I almost got the top of this fountain done.
Alright, I think that's everything on the house. I think.
Look. There's a battlement that's still dirty, and a decorative window arch.
Oh, I found a manor wall. Still dirty.
Doorway window is also dirty too. Oh, the window on the doorway itself is dirty. We'll go get that real quick. Got it.
Is that a battlement?
Yeah, it's battlement 8. There's 8 of 9 battlements cleaned, and 13 of 14 window arches cleaned. Scrolling through the house stuff now. There's also fountain stuff. There's a manor wall that's also dirty.
It's probably a little smidge of something.
Yeah. I'm working on getting this fountain clean. Hopefully that gets clean soon.
Alright, I found the decorative window arch.
Newer DLC. I have never played World War Z, Walt. I've never played that. That might actually be kind of fun. That might actually be kind of fun.
Grounded 2's got a DLC that's out. I saw earlier.
Grounded 2 is not out for PS5.
What?
Yeah, it's Xbox and PC only right now.
Whack.
There are plans to bring it out, but it's a Microsoft game, so I knew Microsoft would do that.
Yeah.
Which I love me some Grounded. Grounded's a fun one.
I found the battlement that's not completely clean.
Okay. We are 94% done with this, Will.
Yep. This is probably like the biggest one in this pack.
I think there's one more that's bigger than this. Or as big as this, and that's the trophy room.
Got it. Alright, what was left? Let me see what is left in the house.
Ooh. That sounds interesting, Walt. I'll have to look into World War Z.
Alright, fountain.
That might be a fun playthrough for everybody.
Manor wall. Okay, that's one of the other one.
I haven't 100% given up on Helldivers yet, but I'm always open to finding a slot available on any day of the week. And I'm thinking about adding in like one Tuesday a month or one Thursday a month, doing like a bonus stream, like a community day stream. I'm not 100% sold on that yet, because I know Jen won't. You know, me and Jen try to spend those Tuesdays and Thursdays together, trying to catch up on our shows that we watch. Even a Saturday night stream might be a thing.
Alright, I got the manor wall. Fountain floor entrance topper. I guess that's for the... Alright, tower battlements, upper string courses, window frames. There's one window frame. And tower wall.
But yeah, Walt, we'll have to find a game that we can play together, dude. Get a party together, get like a small party together or something like that we can all play. Walt, have you played Arc Raiders yet? I'm thinking about throwing that into the rotation here soon.
Frame and tower wall.
Your mom's doing better, Carnage? Nice. Awesome. Glad to hear that, dude. Alright, fountain's about done, Will.
Found the tower wall. That is...
I was about to say, if you want to work on the manor, I'll work on this.
Alright, that tower wall's done. Now I have to find this window frame. And I've looked at all of them.
Did you highlight it in the menu?
No.
If you highlight it in the menu, it'll blink.
Nothing seems to be blinking for me unless I'm missing it in the light.
Yeah, I forgot these are brighter, so... Alright, I just highlighted it. Let me see.
It's not these two.
I found it. It's over here where I'm spraying. This window up here at the top. Got it.
Alright, there it is. I think that's everything on the house now.
Fountain floor, entrance topper. There's an entrance topper. It's the big C on this. Got it.
Alright. And all that's left now is
Everything
fountain
else?
floor.
Yeah, it looks like everything is
fountain
fountain.
inner wall. Fountain
The
pedestal.
And the fountain statue.
Statue.
The pedestal's almost done. Should be done after I get like a couple of sections around it. Where you work? You working on the back of the statue here, Will?
The top.
Top.
I'm gonna get this scaffolding and take it
Yeah,
around town here.
Yeah. Trying to make sure I'm not working in the same spot you are. Oh, I see you're doing the statue good. I'll focus on this down here. Walt, it's a PvPvE game. It's a extraction shooter. Ton of fun. Like, you go around and explore like the wastelands of Earth. The wastelands of like this one area of Earth, and collect trash and stuff like that. Like collect like old tech and stuff like that, and bring it back in. All right, pedestal's done. Fountain inner walls. This should be the last inner wall we have to do over here.
I'm gonna move to this side.
Inner wall's done. Working on the fountain floor now. Yeah, well, I've played it with Berserker a couple of times, or like once, and I've played it a couple of times solo, and it can be a little challenging, especially if you run into like if you run into a group that is feeling a little trollish. But a lot of times if you communicate with them, say, hey, I'm a good dude, I just here to do some collecting. A lot of times they'll leave you alone. A lot of times you'll find. I actually ran into one girl that was in there she was cleaning one day, and I pulled my gun on her because she scared me, and I didn't know. And she goes, "I'm good, I'm good, I'm good." And I told her, I said, same. All right, floor's almost done. Statue's done, so it's just the floor now.
Yep.
Alright, job's done. Guys, that took us most of the stream, but we got it.
Well, you gotta realize you started like 15-20 minutes late too.
Yeah, about almost 30.
Yeah.
Almost 9 o'clock by the time I got started.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab me a handful of chippy chips real quick. Got these Chick-fil-A sauce chips. These things are like the best.
I'm pushing you now.
Those things are so good. Oh, it's like what, Walt?
I pushed you off the thing, off the fountain.
All right, obstacle course and quad bike. Okay, this doesn't look too bad.
Nah. I'll start at the other end.
The good news is all we got to do is clean the obstacles and not the freaking like sand pit in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like PowerWash Simulator 2.
Oh, this goes. Oh. This thing wraps around the whole house. It wraps around the whole house.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, she does have a long obstacle course.
I'll start off with the quad bike, which is an ATV.
Oh, Arc Raider. Arc Raiders, it's not really tough. You just go around and collect scrap and stuff like that.
I mean, you can fight some pretty terrifyingly large machines I've seen clips of.
Yeah.
Oh, they call kings and queens or emperors or whatever.
Yeah. I think you would enjoy it, Walt. And you can have a team of 3 with each round. So I might start, after I finish up Fallout, I'm looking at some options there. Space Marine's one I'm looking at right now. Or Space Marine 2. I'm interested in that because I love the Warhammer lore. Although I'm too poor to play Warhammer. I was joking with one of my co-workers. He's a big Warhammer guy. I was joking with him Friday. I was like, I was almost tempted to get into Warhammer. He goes, but I said I told him I saw the price of like some of those starter sets for Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
His response to me was, he was like, Aaron, it ain't but like $500. I'm sure you could throw that out there, right? And I was like, yeah, $500, sure. And he busted out laughing. He goes, I'm kidding, dude. It's not that bad. He's like, you just buy one army, stick with it.
I watched one. It was like this is short series on Amazon Video that features like different video games.
Yeah.
And Warhammer was on one of them, and like I didn't know it was that dark and gruesome, kind of like that. But I can't get over how goofy and big the armor is for the Space Marines. I can't.
Space Marines, yeah.
They look cartoonish, and it's just I can't do it.
Oh my God. Will, I'm having to clean between the slats. Alright, I think I found the tool for that. Okay, they're being super forgiving with this. That makes it not so terrible.
Alright, I think I got the quad bike.
Okay. I remember getting the quad bike to ride around on there. And you only use it in like one area on Tomb Raider, I believe. That's Area 51. I'll never forget that. She breaks into Area 51, gets arrested, and still manages to find an alien spaceship. Right.
I remember playing like the first like new Tomb Raider that they came out with years ago.
Yeah.
Because it was like free for PlayStation Plus. And I got
Yeah.
into it slightly, but then it was like, man, I know that this came out before Uncharted, like the series itself, but it's like, it's so Uncharted, like, I'm like, eh.
Yeah. I mean, it is, but at the same time, it's definitely... I think Uncharted was basically what they planned on doing with Tomb Raider originally, which... Originally, Tomb Raider was going to be a guy that was like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever read that lore, but originally they had planned on an Indiana Jones inspired game, and had gotten far enough to where they'd actually had like everything mapped out for it and all that, and just like with Alien, they went with a female lead because they wanted something different.
Yeah.
And so original designs for Lara Croft were going to be, you know, blonde hair, just different design. They went through several different designs and finally came up with the iconic Lara Croft that we know today.
Yeah.
Like one, she was going to be an American adventurer, and they were like, no, let's give her a British accent because, you know, archaeology and Great Britain go hand in hand. And she was originally going to be like an archaeology student, and then they were like, no, let's make her an actual archaeologist. And like, they went through several different things to kind of come up with the perfect Lara Croft, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, obstacle 2 is done.
Well, Walt, I subscribed. I didn't realize that, you know, this was I think it was a different channel that he used to use to come on to your streams.
He used to come on Nostalgic Toys Plus. Now he's
that's right.
Gaming.
Yep, I just subbed to you.
Wait, what am I missing here on this curb? It's saying that obstacle 2 curb is dirty, but I don't see anything. Oh, okay, it expands out. That's why. There we go. Now obstacle 3. Oh my god, I remember these obstacles too.
Are they accurate?
Kind of close. This one's a rock climb, which is accurate to some degree. I'll never forget, like, that first Tomb Raider game was all about, like, Atlantis and connecting Atlantis to, like, actual locations.
Yeah.
And dude, I think if you actually went back and looked at the lore for that, it's crazy how they had the Atlanteans. Like, the main protagonist in the game is like an actual Atlantean that was frozen in time and got unthawed by nuclear testing.
You mean antagonist?
Yeah. Antagonist, yeah. Did I say pro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant antagonist. But you don't find out that person is an Atlantean until close to the end. And then the second game's all about, like, let's see, the second game was, I can't remember if that was the one with the dagger, or there's one that's...
I remember one you were playing, there was like Egyptian influence stuff.
Yeah, that's Tomb Raider 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, OG Tomb Raider, you do go to Egypt, you go to like Peru. go to several different locations. Like you go to Italy, or no, Greece. You go to Greece, and they're all connected to Atlantis, some way somehow. Like you find the connections there. Like you discover like the tombs of like ancient Atlanteans. And you get to meet some of them, like some of their experiments that were turned into creatures of lore. So like centaurs get mentioned.
I just had some random person message me on here. I don't know who this person is.
Guarantee it's one of those, what do we used to call them? Natalie's?
Yeah. They added me to a group and then sent a sticker, a waving sticker, and said hello.
Yeah, that's definitely I think PlayStation should crack down on that a little more.
Yeah, I agree.
If they're not actively gaming on that account, you know, or if they haven't bought any games with that account, keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Or if that account's like super suspicious and only forming groups. I know that's hard to do. But I mean, if Facebook can monitor like people. Alright, obstacle box 3 is almost done. What about, okay, I'm missing the bottom. What's up?
The wife showed me a Valentine's thing that somebody had made using Samwise Gamgee.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, the fires of Mount Doom aren't as hot as you are.
Yeah.
That's the first time in a long while I've received a message from a rando like that on here.
Yeah, it's super rare I ever get them. I've had it happen recently, though. Like, can't remember what I was doing, but I happened to see one.
Where's this last little bit that's on this box?
Obstacle 3's done. Alright, Walt, have a good night. Thank you for dropping in, brother. I appreciate the support, man. We can't wait to see you again next time, Walt.
It later, Walt. I subbed to you. I don't know if you heard that or not.
We got to do. I think we got to do a subathon for him at some point. I want to get him some subs. I want to do it organically though. I don't like pushing people's channels a whole lot anymore because it doesn't help. But I definitely want to make sure that he gets those subs. So let me do that real quick, guys. Guys, I'm gonna drop his link in the chat real quick. I can't remember how I have it. Let's try that. There we go. Guys, there's Walt's link in the chat. If you guys haven't already subscribed to him, hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's get him some love there. Let's get him to 50 subs.
Okay.
So I think he said he needed 50 to get the streaming. Oh, you're working on 12?
Yeah, it was kicking my ass there for a minute. It was being very difficult.
Yeah, 4 is gonna be a little fun. I remember doing this obstacle course too on Tomb Raider. And you could actually hurt Lara if you didn't complete the obstacles right. She could fall and like hurt herself a little bit. But yeah, Eidos came up when Eidos released that game back in the day. I was skeptical that it would be kind of fun, but it was actually a ton of fun. Like I was a kid. And I was like, I don't know if I'll have fun with stuff like this, but the more I played it, the more I was like, this is kind of a fun one. It was challenging, especially like you said, because the controls were not the greatest.
Terrible.
Back then.
They were terrible.
I mean, most games on the PlayStation had like different control schemes that were. If we go back and play them nowadays, it's almost like, oh my god, how did we do this?
Yeah.
Like I remember the PlayStation 1 not having the not having the analog stick. Instead, you had the D-pad.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember playing games like that. And then my cousin gets the updated PlayStation controller with the analog sticks, and I felt so confused by those. And now I wouldn't even know where to begin how to play a game without analog sticks.
Well, there's several games that I play that I do not use the sticks. I use, if I have the option, especially like platformers, I will not use an analog stick. I will use the D-pad because to me it's more precise.
Yeah. Abso-freaking-lutely will.
Like Hollow Knight, I don't use the analog stick. I use the D-pad.
Oh, there's her boot prints on here.
Huh. Oh my god, I thought I had box 12 done. Alright, slanted box is done. Yeah,
dude,
each little section.
I wonder if you could actually complete the obstacle course on here. I doubt it, because I don't think you get like a good... I'm about to try it out.
I'm gonna try it out.
Okay. Alright. I feel like obstacle 4 is done. Let me look at my list here.
They're being really anal with me over here on this end.
There's a strap over here on obstacle 4 that I didn't get.
Alright. We're actually a quarter of the way done already, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a low box over here that you got to clean between the slats, too. I'm working on that now.
It says I got a strap over here that I missed. Okay, it's this white strap here. Got it. All right, obstacle 4 should be done. Yeah. All right, 4 is done. Just out of curiosity, let me try something real quick. So we start off at obstacle 1. Okay, let's get back up there again. Holy crap. Holy crap!
You're doing it?
You can do the obstacle course.
Probably get a trophy for it.
I'm genuinely curious now. That's actually kind of fun. I got videos to watch after this. Jen sent me a ton of videos. I'm trying to do better with watching her videos after the streams, guys. My ADHD is so bad. Like, I get done with this, and then after that, I start playing Cookie Run Kingdom for a little bit. I'm still super addicted to that. And then I get mad when they release a new cookie. I'm like, why don't y'all just stop releasing cookies for a little while? Let me just enjoy just doing the monotonous stuff. Not having to stress out about trying to get a cookie in time.
No, that's the point. They want you to stress out and make you feel obligated to keep playing more.
Make you feel obligated to try to buy stuff.
That too.
It's one of those gacha games, so the more, the more passes you buy, the season passes. You gotta buy those season passes, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Jingle, jingle.
Said your favorite word, jingle, jingle.
Yep. The bite of 80. The bite of 85.
Before the back rooms were a thing, jingle, jingle. I said your favorite
Jingle.
thing. Pay attention. Before they were a thing.
I love Markiplier. That dude's probably one of the more wholesome YouTubers out there. Like, there's no... You probably couldn't find controversy about him.
Yeah.
I love the fact that him and his longtime girlfriend finally got married, too.
Wow.
Yeah, they've been committed to each other for such a long time, Oh, hell yeah. You can actually complete the obstacle course.
Oh man, there's a tunnel that you can crawl through.
Mm-hmm.
Subway.
Hmm? Cool.
What about a Subway?
She's got this game on her phone.
Really?
And she's cleaning a Subway. Yep. You can get it on
Nice.
through Google Play Store or the Apple Arcade.
Nice. Who was I talking? Oh, it was Megan. I was talking to Megan the other day, Mike's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently she plays this as well. I was sitting there talking about it. She's like, yeah. Me and, or she said, she's been playing on, Cam Demand's, by the way, Will, he said the next time we do Minecraft, he would like to join us one day.
Okay. I know you were thinking about doing Astoria on stream.
Yeah, I think we could do like a chill like build stream where we just go back and like start planning out stuff and building it.
Yeah.
I want to redo I want to either redo the swamp village a little bit further away so that way you got more room to work.
Yeah. Because I've actually been thinking about taking out that castle
Just wiping it clean,
expand. Huh? Yeah. Because I mean, the cool thing about it, we still have the core file, so everything on that one will be the same as the last time I worked on it. So it's not like we're permanently getting rid of what we've done.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
I'm cool with the change, dude. Like, I feel like when we started on that, we were just baby builders.
Doing random thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Random. Nothing felt organized, you know?
Yeah, because my skills as a builder on there is tremendously grown.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten to where
it's growing tremendously, okay.
I've got some ideas for things, you know? Working on cleaning the framework on this thing. Alright, Obstacle 5's framework is done.
I came around here to the side that's got the bigger obstacles.
Oh, I didn't make it. Alright, Walt, have a good night. I know I said that earlier. It looks like you popped in for like one final round of good nights. I'm actually thinking of making some slight changes to the course to help me learn some new moves. Small hop, army crawling, and a new super jump that I'd like to do whilst running. I remember when the obstacle course was a thing, she wore a sports bra, dude. So like it was like all the rage. Review, I've got to get some sausages there, Sloth. I got to figure out what kind of sausage I want to butter.
Get a big old kielbasa.
Yeah, I might do a kielbasa butter review. I might get a kielbasa or something, you know. Maybe some little smokies. I might do a bunch of buttered little smokies. That way you can't Photoshop anything on me. I feel like that's what he's trying to do. I feel like that's what Sloth's doing. He's playing the long game here. But you notice, Sloth. You notice. Nah, gross, dude. Nope. Nope. I was about to say, Panda ain't following through on any of his promises. I ain't seen him following through. Now I'm gonna talk some smack. He made all them promises all those years ago for a hot tub stream. That never happened. How's it going, Sloth?
Sloth. Oh, dude, on Hogwarts Legacy, did you ever do the quest to get like all of the house tokens for your house chest?
Oh no, I never finished that.
I did, and you get a really cool look for your robe.
Nice.
It's an elaborate house robe. I'm like rocking it right now.
Nice. I'm on obstacle 6. This thing is absolutely filthy.
Oh yeah, Sloth. I don't know if, you know, the younger crowd reads these days, but you can grab my first book for free on Amazon. Ebook form.
After this, you're watching my oldest stream from not. I don't think, did I stream 9 years? I don't think I streamed 9 years ago. I think there's like older videos out there. I've been streaming since 2019, well, no, it's almost 9 years. I think I might have did one stream. I don't remember. I don't think I'd made streaming a thing yet though. I don't know. Yeah, Sloth, he's got his book free over digital format.
Yep, limited time through Wednesday night. I got one taker so far this go around. Last time, I think I had about 5 people grab a copy.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll drop the link where it'll take you straight to it when you head here. Alright.
Yeah. I've since worn I wear a hat now all the time, Sloth. I quit showing that bald spot. Sloth, I think I've got the perfect sausage to choose from though. I think I know exactly which one I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use one of them Roger Wood sausages.
Yeah. You gonna butter it up?
Yep.
Are you gonna show the buttering process? Are you just gonna do that off camera and...
Oh no, I'm gonna put a pat of butter on it.
Oh.
I'm gonna have that thing on a plate, put a pat of butter on it.
And let it melt?
What's up, Dave? We're cleaning up. We're cleaning Lara Croft's obstacle course. If there's a spot she said, I'm sniffing it.
Good timing. I was just telling Sloth that you can grab a copy of my first book for free on Amazon right now in ebook form.
Yeah, Will's doing a giveaway. Or he's giving away free copies of his ebook.
Yep. To wet the palate, as it were. Even further, because, you know, I've got the first 3 chapters on my Facebook page for it, for free for everybody to read on there.
Yeah. Will said he just did, or Dave said he just did.
Nice. Enjoy it. Good, sir.
Dave's one of the real ones, man. I appreciate you, Dave. I appreciate you 100%, man. I know you've been here probably one of the longest streaks out of anybody here. As someone who's been not only a supporter of the channel but a friend. Oh, Deadly Games 2. Yeah, I remember that. That was about 10 years ago. Jesus.
Was that the Surstroming?
No, that was just the Deadly Games.
Oh.
That was the Deadly Games 2. We actually streamed that one. We didn't do a recording of it.
That's right. I remember that now.
Yeah, because it was me and Noah versus Omar and John. And me and Noah got to keep the golden puke bucket.
That's wild.
Yeah. Dude, that was a crazy event. And after that, I was told by Omar and John they would never compete on that again because it was just so... They got to the point they were like, yeah, this is getting to be too much. Y'all are crazy. I was like, I grew up on Fear Factor and No Regrets. I'm the kind of person, you put a challenge up for me, I'm going to do it. Will knows that 100%.
And you've done, what, the Toe of Satan, like,
Twice.
3 times.
Yeah, 2 or 3 times already. Yeah.
And then you did the 1 chip challenge too.
Oh my god, that sucked. In fact, it was so funny.
Yeah.
I did it right at the place. I did it while I was right after I started working at the place I'm working at now. And the lady that does check-ins, her name starts with an M. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yep.
She laughed so hard. She said all she heard was me screaming, "Jen!" She laughed so hard at that. Yeah, that thing was stale as all get out, man. I hated that thing. Had I got a fresh one, it probably wouldn't have been as bad. But that one was chewy, so I couldn't get it down. It was stale and busted up. The packaging had been busted. And so I probably shouldn't have ate it, but I did, and I was miserable from it. And I had nothing to drink to go along with it, because I think our fridge was going out at that point. So everything was stale and just nasty, and the tea I had made turned out it was putrid. Had kind of a skunky flavor to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate when tea goes bad.
Oh, this stuff had gone like super bad too. I was not loving it, let's just say that.
Yeah, you were not ba 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 ba. You were like, hell to the na.
Yeah. Speaking of which, McDonald's is doing a hot honey menu this month.
I saw that. Hot honey's not bad. Like, it's not like, you know, flaming hot stuff.
Yeah. I'm curious to try it, but so I like the hot mustard. That's my favorite condiment to dip my nuggies in. Like that hot mustard from McDonald's is just such a different category, and I've been eating that since I was a kid, dude.
I like hot things too, but I have my limits.
So the hot mustard's not hot. It's not really hot. It's more like it's got a spice flavor. It's a spicy mustard is all it is. Spicy brown mustard is all it is. DJ, what's up, dude? Oh, Will, are we getting close to meeting each other in the middle here?
No, I'm still like on this side of the house, bro. Like these have little crevices in it, and you're making more headway than I am.
Yeah,
I chose the difficult side.
I'm on obstacle 7 right now, and this thing is a freaking beast. I'm not touching my ladder, by the way. You remember what happened last time?
Yeah, but you've done what?
Ladder?
You started on what, 1 and you're on 7 already?
Yeah.
I'm still on 11.
What? Let's see. Sloth said, he said that he does not have a Kindle, so he might just check out. He might check out the hardcover. He says, "I want to get your hopes up and then surprise you." I don't know if that's a good surprise or what. I think that's what he's meaning.
Well, I mean, if you got a phone, you can install the Kindle app on your phone. That's what I did. Because I've got some fellow indie authors that I follow on TikTok that they've done free book promotions, and I grabbed those 2 copies of those books.
Dave hit him with the same thing you just said. He goes, "Dave, no snitching." But yeah, Sloth, I promised you a buttered sausage review. I will work on that this weekend. We'll get a buttered sausage review for you there, Sloth. I hadn't forgot about it.
Well, I mean, if
Plus the
by
channel's
all
still
means,
up. If what?
I said, Sloth, by all means, if you want to get a hard copy, man, they're beautiful. You can ask Aaron here. He's got them.
I'll bring them out next time I stream and show them off. I might actually keep them in here on a shelf somewhere, so that way they can get some visibility, you know.
That would be dope. Where is this? Right,
buttered.
Clear.
Buttered Dave. I might do the buttered better with cheddar sausages. I don't know.
Oh.
Kielbasa does sound good. I always cook mine in butter anyway. You know, I might just cut it up in medallions and put little spots of butter on each medallion. That way nobody can Photoshop a wiener in my mouth, you know? I know you heathens. I know you heathens all too well out there with your Photoshops.
Your Photoshops and your photo editing. Are you gonna swat them?
No. I'm gonna hit them with that charge of using AI to make a sexual photo of me. Perverts. That's a crime, you know.
Alright. I've got the box now of 11 done. Now I'm working on obstacle 10.
Dave, you like them Johnsonville brats, man? Them things are good.
I don't
better
eat
with cheddars?
hot dogs or sausages because I don't want wieners in my mouth.
Because of the shape.
Yep.
What about Little Smokies? Do you do Little Smokies?
Nope.
Oh man, I love me some Little Smokies now. Dave, have you heard the new OCT song? Pop Pop. That thing's a bop. Panda would make someone drink Prime. Nobody wants to drink Prime. Prime is what they use to unclog a toilet, man. I hate. If it's made by a Paul brother, I don't want it. If it's tied to Mr. Beast or a Paul brother or KSI, I am not interested in it. All of them came from money. All of them have like this attitude that they're the greatest things on earth. I prefer humility and someone being humble. And I'm not trying to talk shit on them. It's just I don't like them. They're not my cup of tea. You know, Dave, I honestly thought about drinking White Claw while I do like a sports podcast.
Don't do the White Claw, bro.
What's that?
Don't do the White Claws.
Nasty, man.
She's trying to tell you they're nasty, man.
I've never had one, so. I think the Pauls get in there and they think they're the best thing on earth, and then all of a sudden they have that humbling moment instead of taking it seriously and actually reflecting on it and saying, "Hey, I need to better myself." It's always, "Nah, someone cheated. Someone didn't do this right." Like, which one was the one that was doing the boxing? Was it Logan or Jake? That just got his bell rung by that one boxer, and he got all mad and butthurt saying that the guy didn't follow the script.
He's suing him. Yeah, he's suing the guy too over that.
See, that right there, then and there, tells me right there. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. You got your bell rung. You got beat. Take the L, man. Just take the L. Don't get it. Don't turn it into like some legal battle that's just going to end up embarrassing you even further. You know?
Yeah.
You drink C4s there, Carnage? Ugh, I can't. I can do Celsius. That's about the only energy drink I can do that doesn't make me feel like I'm about to explode.
Well, see, Celsius is all natural stuff. There's no, like, taurine or, you know, artificial stuff in there. It's natural energy.
Yeah.
I've drank Celsius, and it
Yeah.
it didn't make me get the jitters or anything like that.
Yeah. See, I love me a Celsius, man. That's I like the orange one, the blood orange one they have.
Yeah.
That is a good clean energy drink. Who was I watching the other day and I saw someone had you know that B Sparks or B Sparksful or whatever it is, the one that's a nurse that goes around with Unicorn Kid. It's like she does like shorts and reels and stuff like that of her saying, I had a patient almost die today, then I put my scissors back.
No.
Alright, I'll have to see if I can find one for you, but I saw her with a Dubby tumbler the other day, and I was like, okay. Maybe they fixed their sponsorship program to where actually decent. If a decent-sized YouTuber or Twitch streamer is actually partaking in their product or showing off their product. Because that sponsorship program that I was in, and now I realize what they did. For the smaller, what they did is they brought in a bunch of smaller YouTubers and had them think that they were doing the whole, and kind of a practice I'm not a fan of here but a lot of companies are doing it now, is they're bringing in YouTubers to show their product on stream and stuff like that as free advertisement.
Yeah, that's lame.
But they're not sponsoring them. It's not a sponsorship, it's just a product placement, you know? It's a free partnership is what it is. You promise that you'll, you know, you're getting your first step into becoming sponsored by them. And to me, that's one of the reasons why I cut myself from it. I was like, I'm not doing anybody a service here. I'm not some big hotshot YouTuber, so I mean, and they were promoting guys that were literally, like, I saw some of the guys that they were promoting, and I wouldn't put my name on some of these channels, you know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want my product on some of these channels, and there were a lot of people out there that were just like some of them were like those prank channels where they go around and prank people all the time. I'm not a fan of that. Will is mean and doesn't have you added on Discord, Sloth.
Huh?
He was like, Will is mean and doesn't have me added on Discord.
I could have swore I did add him.
Dave said he'll whore himself out for some for a sponsorship from a filament group. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I whiffed that. I'm on obstacle 7, moving over to 8. Oh, come on. I'm literally right there.
Well, I'm no longer mean because I accepted it, Sloth.
See, he's not mean.
You better be glad I'm not like Noah, because if he had told Noah that, Noah would have been like, yep, well, you know what? I'm not going to add you now just to spite you.
Yep. Absolutely.
And he would laugh the whole time.
Yep. He's like, sorry, dog. Just is how it is now.
It is what it is.
I love that Noah has like a zero fucks given attitude about things like that.
Yeah. Just like whenever he always is, he's very proud of saying, I rarely watch anything that Aaron sends me, and I'm proud of that. And, you know, every time he sends something, I'm like, nope.
Yeah, immediately, like, he'll say it to be like, no.
I'm not watching that.
Not opening that. Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Just like both him and Dwayne did in the Brohams chat the other day when you sent the chili oil guy.
Yeah.
They're both like, no, thanks, no.
Yeah, Dwayne was
not
like,
watching
no
it.
thanks, Aaron. No, Aaron.
No thanks.
That's what I love about you guys. Is like immediately it's like,
yeah.
I sent it to Stevie today though, so that way she would open it without Dwayne. With Dwayne being right there, so I can see if he'd send me back a response going, "Oh God, no."
I mean, I could just imagine them doing like a short of him showing his chat with you, like where it shows you sent a bunch of stuff that he won't watch, and then like he forgets to tell Stevie about it. She goes to open it, and he's like, "No!" And it's all dramatic. Yeah, that would be hilarious to see.
You just hear "Oh Fortuna" playing in the background.
Yeah, and then him slowly like screaming inaudibly, "No!"
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be great.
Yeah.
I'm making some headway here, 78%.
Alright, that box is clean, so I need to go back up here. Alright, obstacle 6 is done. I just got to get over here to 7. 6, 7.
Oh, God.
I just did that.
Yeah, Sloth, I'm a pretty nice guy for the most part until you cross me, and then that's when I do get mean. I can get really mean. But only when it's justified. Yeah, Aaron has seen me angry, not me being angry at him, me angry at other people.
Yeah, you've never gotten angry at me because I'm your favorite person in the world. Okay, third favorite person.
One of them, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
I reckon
in
at least the top
the Will's
3.
favorite club. There used to be some favorite people in that group, but they had their privileges revoked indefinitely. There, I can't say that word irrevocably. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I know what word you're trying to use there, Will. Don't stroke.
Got a strong. Gonna have a brain aneurysm trying to talk.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you come in talking about pudding being your favorite thing.
No, because I really don't care for pudding.
Not even chocolate pudding?
It's okay.
Yeah, Sloth. Sloth said I beat him to 6-7. That's okay, Sloth. One day. One day you will surpass the master.
A lot of schools are banning kids from saying that now.
Yeah, I mean, come on. At the same time, we were doing the I am the great cornholio.
Yeah, but we weren't doing it in mass like these kids have been doing 6, 7. Anytime they hear 6 or 7, you hear a cacophony of little voices. 6, 7! It's like a nightmare come true.
Every kid that I hear do it too. Maybe that's one of the movies we need to make. Night of the 6-7.
Oh God, that would be kind of funny though.
Children walking by.
6, 7. While they're trying to eat your brains.
Yeah. That's why they're eating brains, because their brains are rotted out.
Yep, from all the brain rot of watching 6, 7 videos.
6, 7 and tun 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 sahur.
I don't even know what that is.
It's some.
I think I'm kind of glad I don't know what that is.
You know what it is, Will? Because when we did the Escape Michael Jackson's house, it was in there.
I don't remember that. Well, I remember playing it, but I don't remember that particular thing.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that my stepdaughter used to watch was the green frog thing, and it was speaking Spanish, and it was going, something,
Oh, dame tu casita?
Yeah. When I looked up what that meant, they're like, yeah, she's not watching that anymore. It's a very inappropriate thing for kids to be saying.
I don't know if you remember, but me and your son were watching Life of Boris.
Yep.
we were going, bliat, not knowing that he's basically saying fuck.
Yep. And then once you found it, don't say that.
Yeah, I looked at him, I was like, hey, bud, we're not saying that no more.
Yeah, don't say that.
Oh,
don't say that no more. It's a bad word.
He goes, why? I was like, yep, it's the F-bomb. He goes, oh no.
Yeah, that's back when he was younger.
Yeah. Because we were watching.
I'm on
Boris
obstacle 9.
I'm still on 7, dude. This one's taking forever.
What does mommy say? Bad words.
What are you clipping? Yep, Dave, you're right. Yep. See, Will has always been a chill and fun guy. Those are the ones you never want to cross or get angry. It would become Fafo. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Like, Will.
Aaron heard me lose it one night on one of my birthdays at his house, because if you guys want some story time, I got some story time for you.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, I think I shocked you and surprised you and low-key frightened you that night. I had been, celebrating.
Yeah.
I was at your house when it happened, because you guys had surprised me and took me out to eat, I think, and then we came back and we were, having some brewskis and a shot or two here and there, and one of my friends from my past recently at that time, this was like, God, years ago. And she was telling me that she, had a dream about me and was, decided to see how I was doing and all this and that. And then she told me that she was thinking about leaving her baby daddy or whatever because he, I'm not going to get into the
nitty
specifics on that. But she was considering, hanging out with me again and, possibly see where things go. And he gets a hold of her phone while she's sleeping and starts messaging me like he's her. And I was like, this doesn't sound like her. Then he calls me on Messenger and starts talking all this crap to me. Talking about, I know where you're at.
This.
And yeah, I think I made Jen jump because it was so sudden. Because I was just like, I was in a good mood. I was talking like, yeah, okay, man, yeah, it sounds like to me you need to have a talk with her. I don't know why you're calling me.
Yeah.
She's telling me something completely different. So maybe you ought to, wait until tomorrow and talk to her. And then he was drunk and quite possibly, I think, high, and started saying, I know where you're at and all this. And then I'm not going to scream the way I did that night, but basically my voice changed and I was like, don't you dare threaten me. I said, if you don't want this, dude, I'm telling you right now, you don't want this. So I would suggest, and then he was like, then he changed his whole tone like almost immediately after that. I think I scared the shit out of him, to be honest. Because his whole demeanor and tone changed after I said that. And he's like, oh man, because my nickname is Grim, people used to call me that.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, yeah, that's right, you're Grim, you play guitar and all this and that. And I'm like, yeah, this guy's really drunk. So after I, what I like to say, I used my daddy voice on him. He changed his whole tone and then was like, well, then he wished me a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Because, he had read earlier, that it was my birthday in the conversation and was like, well, this is the worst possible thing that could happen to me on your birthday. And I was like, well, I'm sorry, dude. I've been in this situation before where, you think everything's good in your relationship, but there's not enough communication and, you break up or whatever. I was like, you need to have a talk with her, dude, because she's telling me things that are completely different from what you're saying. So
yeah.
And then he never
like you said
contacted me ever again.
Yeah. Like you said there, Will. I mean, that's got to be, communication is the biggest part there.
Absolutely.
And I can't stand when, when they try to pit the guys against each other,
I don't think that was her intent, to be honest, because if he had never gone in her phone, he would have never known about the conversations that me and her were having. It wasn't anything like, concrete, like, oh, we're going to do this and hang out and do that. It was like more so, I don't think we got a fair shot back in the day. I'm just saying, if things keep going the way they are, would you be open to the idea? And I'm like, maybe we can see where it goes. I'm down for that. But yeah, you can say what you want about me. I don't care. But you talk about my loved ones.
Yeah.
And yeah. I don't, I'm not the baddest guy out there. I'm the first one to admit that. I can't beat up everybody. I know there's always somebody out there that could hand me my own ass. But I don't dance around and fight like people do on videos and stuff for clout or try to look fancy. If I am going to make the decision to fight you, I'm going to hurt you before you can do anything to me. I have a survivalist mentality.
Like,
I adopted the mindset of Jeet Kune Do from Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Harm your opponent before they can harm you.
Yeah.
And that's my mindset whenever I am ready to fight. Most of the time, I will try to de-escalate.
Yeah. I'm one of those guys that, like, if I'm gonna pop, you won't know it until it happens. You will not know it until it happens. When I used to do like security work back in the day, I had a dude get up in my face, like he thought I was gonna be a pushover because I was, I wasn't the biggest dude in the group, but he decided to test me, and I mean, I snatched him up off the floor like he was a rag doll, body slammed him into a wall, and they had it all on camera. They said that it was the coolest thing they'd ever seen me do, is I just ragdolled his body. Like I slammed him into a wall, and he lost his breath and just went like completely limp. And they said that like they had never seen me snap like that. And I had a nurse one time. She was pregnant at the time, and she was doing an interview with a patient, and the patient turned on her and went to go after her, and I body slammed the patient to the mattress. And they used to talk about all the time how they thought I wasn't cut out for security and all that. And she said she heard a nurse talking about that, and she turned to that nurse and she said, "Don't mess with him. Don't." She said, "He saved my life. He saved my child's life. This man is one of those that if he pops off, he's gonna pop off."
Yep, I'm the same way. Don't tread on me, and I won't tread on you.
Yeah, if he pops off, he'll put you in your place. And I can do it in such a way that like I can put you in your place while still smiling the whole time. That's the crazy thing, is like I'll grin at you and basically make you know, motherfucker, I ain't playing. You playing
like
checkers,
if I run my
chess.
mouth, if I run my mouth with somebody that's running their mouth, I'm not to the point where I want to fight yet.
Yeah.
I'll say. Oh boy.
Yeah. God damn it. There it goes. OBS just did its thing. 1 second, guys. Been fine all freaking night, and then decides as we're getting close to the end here.
Yeah, Dave's speaking some facts in the chat.
Yep. Is the Elgato going to come back? There it goes.
Sloth clipped something me related. I'll check it out after stream. We're already running over.
Yeah, we're over.
I didn't realize it was already almost midnight. We're almost finished though.
Alright, Carnage, have a good night. Yeah, OBS
Later, Sir Carnage.
OBS decided to crash there, guys, and I had to take care of a a beetle that had gotten in the house. Thought it was a palmetto bug, but then I looked over. It was one of those like, it's like this brown beetle that we have. Those things bite if they get caught up in your shirt,
Yeah.
don't know if you ever seen them, Will. I know you've seen them. They fly around the lights all the time.
Yep.
You make that clink, 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 clink noise.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely hate them things because they'll fly in your shirt and then all of a sudden like freak out and start biting because they don't know what else to do. I appreciate you, Sloth. We're going to finish up this obstacle course here. We're almost done. I think Will is actually getting super close to being done here.
Alright, yep, there's a little bit of schmutz here. Alright, got that one.
Alright, I got to climb back up on this obstacle course here and get across.
Alright, I'm going to look at
Oh, I made it!
obstacle
I didn't think I was gonna
9,
make that.
curbs out of 2. What curbs? Oh. Oh, that wee little bit right there, really?
Oh, I didn't make it. Damn it! Oh, that... Okay, I'll just climb up this ladder. There we go. There we go. Made it that time. But, no, my, getting back to what you were talking about, though, you were talking about Jeet Kune Do and all that.
Yeah.
I was actually trained in, Sogogo Shindo and Aikido. It was like we were trained in, like, a mixed martial, because we were a hands-on security team. We weren't one of those, like, Paul Blart observe and report groups, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, considering the area we frequent, it's not exactly like a nice area, guys. Like you'd be surprised how much stuff we dealt with at the place I worked. It was almost like we were, I wouldn't say we were law enforcement, but I would say we were like law enforcement adjacent with our training. Not something that security should be doing, but something we had to do. Alright, what are we missing?
Step.
Dave says he was trained in pie crust dough.
That's funny.
But yeah, I knew how my move is an arm bar. If I can get you in the arm bar or the transport wrist lock, you're done. Because I'm gonna hold you till that thing stops hurting, and then I'm gonna spin you down.
I'm more of a striker. I wasn't formally trained in anything, but I was shown some things from different people that were trained in various martial arts.
Yeah.
And then I started to study like Muay Thai a little bit because those knee and elbow strikes are deadly.
Yeah.
And hit really hard. Trained in how to tie your shoe. I think I could be a good grappler, but I just like striking more.
Well, I love getting a good grapple on somebody. If I can grab you just right, you're done.
Yep.
That's my move. My move is always about getting someone and holding them. If I can hold you, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop you.
All right. Let me look.
And again, I was never one of those that I wanted to go pick a fight. I wanted to make sure I could end the fight though. If anybody tried to fight.
Yeah,
me.
I'm not a picker either when it comes to that. Like I'm not gonna go pick a fight. If I fight somebody or want to fight somebody, it's because they've done something that I believe that they deserve.
Oh, absolutely.
hands-on needs to happen.
There's something on this frame here that I can't.
9
They're not being
boxes
super forgiving
again.
with this, so either there's something.
No, they're not. Because I'm going back and backtracking on stuff that I've cleared for the most part.
Yeah.
Palmetto Bucket's Paul Meadow.
Who said that?
Jen.
Okay, well, Palmetto Bug then. I always say Palmetto. Because I'm from here. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Okay. 99%. Okay, obstacle 3.
Alright, framework's done. 11 has a band.
Quiet bike front mud guards. Really?
Is there something on obstacle 3?
Yeah, it said
Boxes.
boxes. Yeah.
I'm gonna head back to 3. Good God, this is.
I'm going back to the friggin' quad bike. It said mud guard.
Alright, there's that one.
They are not your pal. They want to eat you.
Jen watched that one scene with the rad roaches, and now she thinks that they're after her. Obstacle 5 platform. Oh my God! What did I miss on the platforms here?
Okay. Dang, 11. I'm not done on those either.
God damn it.
Good lord. Obstacle 9 net pins too, man. Yeah, y'all are being really anal.
Oh, they're being super anal here. Like, I mean, this ain't friendly at all. Motherfucker! I am so sick of that goddamn jump button not working when you're running.
Yeah. I have trouble with that too.
Really?
Alright.
That's the schmutz? Alright. Obstacle 5 should be done.
9
Obstacle
and 11.
9. It says it's showing 3 things left.
Alright, I found the curb that they're saying's got some schmutz.
Alright, I'll head to obstacle 9. Alright, that net pin's clear.
Alright, I got the curb.
That net pin's
And now
clear.
there's net pins.
Check those 2 down there again, Will. It's not that one. It's not that one.
Like, I'm not even seeing a net
here.
pin.
Got it. Alright,
Good.
we got it.
We did it.
Alright, guys. I wonder what the next mission is. Her
Probably
Jeep
the
and
Jeep.
motorboat. That motorboater.
That's kind of ironic that they put a motorboat.
Ooh, Dave, that looks sick. Dave just sent me a picture of what he's working on. That's cool. Let me look and see what's left in this one, because I know it's like 2 items, so that should be... Agreed, Dave, agreed. Alright, let me look at this real quick, and then after that we are going to call this one a night. Croft Manor. So we got the Jeep, the maze, and the treasure room.
Weird.
Yeah, we can knock all that out next week.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that's going to be it for tonight's stream. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, and thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed tonight's stream, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, haven't done so already, subscribe, and click on that bell icon, guys, because that'll keep you up to date with when I go live, when I put out community posts, and when I put out content for you guys. If you guys enjoyed tonight's stream and would like to see more content like this, please let me know in the comments below. And I would also like to say that if you guys would like to support the channel in other ways... my cord keeps getting caught. That's the etiquette right there, Jack. That's the etiquette. But I want to say, if you guys enjoyed tonight's stream, I also want to take this time to thank some amazing people. These are my recruits, aces, and new types. For $2.99, for 99 cents to $5.99 a month, you too can become a member of this channel and earn some awesome perks. Guys, check the links below. Check the link below to join this channel and become a member today. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. I want to thank you so much for watching. Y'all be safe, be amazing. Much love to you all, and we will see you Wednesday night at 8:30 for some Back for Blood. Good night, everybody.
This stream has officially ended. Thank you for watching, comrades. Commencing end stream protocol. Enjoy your night.